Take two. What is going on, YouTube? Matthias Noah's son, #BuckFM here, bringing you part 2 to what if Deku had kenpatchi's powers. Well, powers, not powers. So, yeah, I say take two because I was recording with my headphones in and these don't have a microphone. So, yeah, I won't be able to, record without looking at the exact same picture and no sound going on for like 5-10 minutes. Well, anyways, yeah. So, last we left off, if I remember, everybody was at Deku's funeral when Deku decided to announce to the world that he was somewhat alive. Now, the only thing is, Deku's really a ghost. And, I'm gonna just say Deku in this time period, since he's already dead, his limits are now, increased, and he's pretty much a prodigy when it comes to martial arts. Like he's always been, considering he loves fighting. But, it's just kenpatchi just being kenpatchi. Well, kenpatchi Deku being kenpatchi Deku. Alright. So, everyone in the funeral home is white with fear. Bakugo is having a mental breakdown, and All Might's like, what the hell? I thought the kid was dead unless the kid actually had a quirk, but the doctor said he didn't have a quirk, so how the hell is the kid alive? And if it is some type of second chance quirk, and that he should probably keep him away from All For One. Now, my brother was laughing. Anyways, let's see here. Yeah, Deku walked up to All Might and, pretty much pointed at him saying he wants to fight him again. All Might yeah, kid, I can't even hit you, so no thank you. And Deku be like, don't be boring. But I want to be like, kid, I've already killed you once before. And Deku's like, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So, and here I am. Actually, I think since Deku will now be able to use his quirk to the fullest potential, aka being able to use spirit power to the fullest, he'll be 5 times stronger. So it'll be a one-time only Zenkai boost for Deku. And, since he's in spirit form, let's just say he can go about the 50% of All Might's strength. Let's just say 50% of All Might's strength. While he was alive, he can go 25. That's while he was alive. He's no longer alive now. He can now do 50% of All Might's true power. Well, imagine All Might's power in his prime, at least. Alright, now that that's out the way, let's get on with the story. So, everybody here is looking at this ghostly Deku talking to All Might casually. All Might is kind of shooken up because, he killed the kid and the kid was innocent. So, not only does he feel at fault for killing an innocent kid, but he's also beating himself up for the fact that he's the #1 hero and the symbol of peace. Yet he misjudged the kid just because he was using something to have the sludge villain submit and turn himself in. So yeah, All Might's pretty much depressed, which is going to affect his battles later on in the long run, just so you know. Well, anyway, yeah, All Might thinks that Deku was haunting him. Literally, everyone there thinks Deku's gonna be haunting them because they see him and he's, well, there. And they know they buried his body, so he kind of like freaking popped up from the ground. That's when Bakugo and his brilliant self decided to that crap. That's when Bakugo and his brilliant self decided to say, his quirk must be some like teleportation or something. Yeah. Or the fake death or doppelganger or whatever the fuck a quirk like that could be called. But Inko will be like, Bakugo, sweetie, we know you miss your rival, but come on. Midoriya did not have a quirk. Regardless to say, it was really surprising how he was able to match a lot of them with quirks anyway. But, you know. Because Inko, she didn't mind her son training to become stronger so he could defend himself. She just didn't know what he would always do after training when he see like other people that are like far stronger than him. Now, see here. Thing is, against the sludge villain, all he did was use his spirit power as much as he could while he was alive. And just so you know, while you're alive and you try to use your spirit power, it's like half 50%. I think. Anyways, in other words, he had enough spirit power to pretty much stun the sludge villain. So the sludge villain couldn't do anything. But that was all in a previous episode. We're doing the here and now. So Deku would announce to the world that he is, in fact, dead. And his quirk has nothing to do with having a second life or doppelgangers or anything of the sort. That then would blow All Might's theory of his quirk being something like a second life out the water. And pretty much just shuts down Bakugo's idea of whatever fucking quirk he had. And Deku would be like, my true quirk is called spiritual pressure. And what it allows me to do is have a physical form and a spirit form. So in other words, it's more of a mutation instead of an actual transformation. And since my physical body is dead, I no longer have a physical form. So I only have this spirit form, which is also known as the Soul Reaper form. Deku would also say, while he's in his Soul Reaper form, his strength is boosted ×2. Speed, stamina, and endurance, which I honestly don't see why he needs. He's a fucking ghost. Whatever. And he can now use his spirit power to its fullest potential. But Inko, I would say Inko was somewhat shocked by it. Somewhat. No. She's totally blown out the water by this news. Her son had a quirk, and she didn't even know about it. Even the doctors said that the boy didn't have a quirk. At least that's what I think I said in the first. Is that something else I'm thinking about? I think it's something else I'm thinking about. I don't remember. Whatever. If I did say he have a quirk before, I'm retconning it now. Scratch that, he did have a quirk. I think his quirk was called Spirit Power way back when. Oh shit. Huh. Well, I plead the fourth. Nope, I plead the fifth. That's what I plead. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Why did I say that 5 times? I have no idea. Anyways, yeah. Inko is shocked by the revelation of Deku's true quirk. Bakugo is shocked that he had a quirk at all. Bakugo's mom, I had her name at first. Honestly, god damn it. Whatever. Bakugo's mom, Kusune? Whatever. I know it starts with a K. Miss Bakugo. I'ma just do that, okay? She's shocked at the revelation he had a quirk. All Might is shocked that this quirk has anything to do with having two bodies in general. And everyone else that knew him was either shocked that he's alive or shocked that he had a quirk. And let's just say he also knows Invisible Girl. Wow. I had her name. Actually, scratch that. I did not have her name. Scratch all that. I don't have her name at all, so, yeah. I'm gonna just call her Invisible Girl. And, Deku in his spirit form can, I would say, see her true body, but I don't think they ever showed her true body at all in the anime, so, shit. Let's just say her true body is up to y'all's imagination. That's just that. And Deku, so Deku in his Soul Reaper form can see Invisible Girl, like, literally see her physical form. So, yeah. That's that. And that's how that works out. Now, like I said before, y'all can retcon whatever physical form she has or not. I don't know. So yeah. A day passed. Everybody has finally come to terms that Deku is still somewhat alive. And he can apparently choose to be seen and not seen by humans. By humans. Or people of the living world. Or people within the living realm, unless they are, like, Invisible Girl, who are pretty much forced to be stuck in between. I believe Invisible Girl is alive and not. Hold on. I just kind of want to retcon Invisible Girl real quick. Like, how does this work? Was she like born bodiless, or or like did her quirk manifest at a certain age that literally forced her to lose her physical form? Because, like, my bruh, that must suck. Like, you can't even look in the mirror, you're just so messed up. That's, like, ahaha. Anyways, yeah. So, the day passed. Everybody that came to terms that Deku is somewhat alive. Just a fucking Soul Reaper, apparently. And, yeah. Everybody tries to go about life as usual. Tries. Now, let's see. Deku died by the end of school. No, he didn't die by the end of school. He died at the sludge attack. All Might killed him. Yeah. Deku pretty much moves out. He doesn't stay with his mom because he doesn't want to haunt his mom. Because that's I'm pretty sure Inko would still accept Deku. She just wouldn't want him to, be a ghost. I should say. Like, she still loves her son and all. She just can't really deal with him being a ghost. So, yeah. Deku, well, considering he's a ghost, he doesn't really need to scratch that. Do the Soul Reapers and Bleach eat? If I remember correctly, Ichigo ate it on Onigari once before. Oh, he was a Soul Reaper. Okay, you know what? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it anymore. If Soul Reapers can fucking eat in spirit form, they can fucking eat in spirit form. So, Deku does not take anything because he's not gonna really need it. I mean, like, he doesn't sweat anymore. Well, he does bleed and all that. Okay, so yes, let's say he does grab like a change of clothes. That'd be about it, really. Just change of clothes, and like sword or something. Well, not a sword, but he'll grab like his sword. Because apparently when he died and got into his Soul Reaper form, he had like a sword on his back. And that's what he used to pretty much not only threaten All Might, somewhat threat All Might, but I believe no, he didn't use the sword for anything else, did he? Okay, I need to fix that. Hold on real quick. So, the moment Deku stepped outside with all his crap and realized, guys, he's still allowing himself to be seen by everyone, a villain decides to try to rob Inko out of house and home. Just cause he's he's one, pathetic, and two, desperate. So, yay! This is dumb fuck. Okay. Yeah. And let's say this villain's quirk had something to do with soul manipulation. So he could possibly hurt Deku. Possibly. Well, anyways. Yeah, this dude, yeah, he attacks Inko. Throws her against a wall with her, he pretty much picks up Inko by her soul and chucks her against the wall. And, let's say Deku wasn't too far from this when he senses his mother's, spirit, like, get yeeted to the wall, well, to somewhere in proximity. When he, also, he's gonna learn, Supo, or the Flash Step here. And he decides to try to get there as fast as possible. So, Deku, who will, start running. He would run, and run. While he's running, he would try to use this. He will try to, like, also get a better grip of his quirk and try to use it to speed himself up. Now, I don't know the characteristics of Flash Step. All I know is that in the quick burst of movement, you pretty much vanish. So, Deku, at this point, will have unconsciously developed the technique Flash Step. Because he will now be pretty much, trying to get to his mom as fast as he can. Constantly using the technique he pretty much just off rip discovered. And as soon as he gets there, he sees this person carrying a lot of belongings that belong to his mother, and sees his mother um like some not semi-conscious, but like tied up to a chair and gagged. Yeah, that there would trigger Deku. And by trigger, I mean like he wasn't even trying to suppress his spirit power at that point. He was letting it all go. Like his clothes, how when someone's affected by gravity, how their clothes just lift up. Yeah, that's what happened to Deku. And as his clothes slightly lift up, the ground beneath him cracks. And as it cracks, the windows and houses, the windows on houses crack too under this kid's pressure. And well, let's just say that villain had picked the wrong day to try to get a few bucks or a few $1,000 worth of stuff. Because, well, not only was he terrified by this pressure, he was also stunned. And Deku slowly walks up to this dude, unsheaths his sword, and the unsheathing of the sword underneath all that spirit pressure pretty much had that loud shring ring. And the villain hears it. He's like, oh shit, am I gonna die? I don't want to die. I have so much I want to do. So many places I want to steal from. And Inko, I won't say she got knocked out by the pressure, but let's just say she was, well, terrified. She knew about well, she doesn't really know about it, but let's just say the feeling of the pressure is a bit familiar. And that's when she realizes that it was her son. She thinks that her son was going to come save her. But when she was looking out the cracked window, she sees that the villain was frozen in place and her son slowly walking up to him, sword unsheathed like a madman. She couldn't say anything because, one, she's gagged, and two, she's terrified. Three, she's also stunned, so even if she wanted to, she can't really do anything. So yeah, Deku, kenpatchi, how he wants his opponents to know who defeated them. Deku walks in front of the villain, and let's just say he's a bit tall in his spirit form, so he somewhat crouches down to face height, stares at him in his eyes, and said, "Remember this face, the face of the person that killed you." As in one quick swipe, well, slash, really, vertically. No, not vertically, but horizontally. The villain was sliced in half. And, well, he doesn't fall. Because, remember, he's still pretty much cracked under Deku's pressure. And a villain, he would probably think, I'm not dead. Maybe this kid's quirk is some type of intimidation quirk. If I can break free from this pressure, I'll be able to kick his ass. Really? And Inko's mom's like, he's not dead? Ah, my boy, he didn't kill anyone. As soon as the pressure went away, The fucker failed. His legs just stood there as his body hits the ground, and blood pretty much spews all over the concrete and enters the grass. Deku's mom, Inko, horrified at the sight of a dead, half-eaten corpse literally in the front yard. And the person that did it was no one other than her own son. Yes, she's terrified. Hell, she probably doesn't even want to see Deku anymore after that. She probably thinks he became a villain. And, well, Deku walks into the household, sword in hand and all. Sword in hand, the sword has blood on it. His hands somehow has blood on it, as well as a few blood splats on his face and his shirt. When he's walking in, he looks like a genuine demon. And Inko is so terrified that she pretty much passes out. She just passes out. So Deku would ungag her, untie her, and put her on the couch, then walk out. Well, I would say flash step out. Because he needs to... I mean, like, hey. He came in with the horrific entrance, might as well exit like a badass. Well, anyways. Yeah. When Inko came to, well, when she woke up after like a good hour of being knocked out, she looked out the window, saw the corpse, realized, well, actually, let me retcon that. When Inko wakes up, which is about an hour later, she thinks that everything that happened was a dream. She sees a cracked window. She thinks that it was probably some damn kids throwing rocks at her window again, because she just flat out refuses to accept the fact that her son murdered anyone. She looked out the window, sees the corpse, and is like, it wasn't a dream, it wasn't a dream, it wasn't a dream, it wasn't a dream. Calls the cops, calls the heroes, hell, calls All Might, because, well, All Might was at their funeral, was at Deku's funeral. So she reports what happens to the cops. She tells the cops that she didn't want to believe it, but it was her son that killed the villain. And, well, remember, no one else pretty much knows Deku is still alive except for her and a select few. Because, well, they haven't seen Deku, really. They haven't seen him yet. Well, anyways, All Might and the other heroes arrived, and she gave the heroes a description on how he looked. All Might already knows about Deku, and All Might's like, I did this. I turned the kid into a villain. Pretty much beat himself up again. And, yeah. Anyways. Now, we're going to Deku's point of view. Okay, so. Deku, after leaving his ma, was already like 5 miles or a good distance away. Actually, I think he was heading to, Canton City? No, not Canton City. Hold on. So, okay, I'm back. And, Deku would have made it to, Hosu City. Yeah. He would have made it, like, all the way to Hosu City at this point. And, well, he was pretty much just traveling. He had like one bag over his back and had like his sword pretty much sheathed to his hip. It was just walking. Now, he's pretty much invisible at this point to everyone because, well, he wouldn't notice that he's wanted by, well, not only cops but also heroes. So he pretty much ruled out the possibility of being a hero of fighting strong villains. He's like, oh well. I mean, like, it is not gonna stop me from fighting them anyway. He's like, but that just means I get to fight strong heroes also. So it's like a win-win. Hell yeah. And yeah, woohoo. So let's just say Deku, while in Hosu City, catches wind of UA having an entrance exam. Deku's like, an entrance exam? Interesting. I bet there'll be some strong combatants there. And, you know, Deku has already changed his hair color in the whole 9, because he's not going to stay invisible forever. He has to have some sort of, he has to talk with some people, like, connect with a few people, at least, so he can, like, get a job, a house, and all that, so he doesn't just, you know, stay out on the streets and steal. Because, I mean, come on, this is still Deku, it's just that he has Kenpachi's powers and a little bit of his personality, so he wants to do the right. He just loves fighting a lot. Actually, he loves fighting a lot more than just doing the right. Anyways, so yeah. What was I at? Oh yeah, Deku catches wind of UA having a like entrance exam. Now, how Deku hears this? Well, let's just say he's working at a cafe. No, he's working at a bar. You guys see what I'm going here? He's working for a bar under some person named Shigaraki Tomura. He's like, what the hell? I'll just work here for money, then just go on about my daily life and all the whole 9. Like, well, he... why am I doing this? Like, he doesn't know they're villains. He just thought that, it would be a good place to work, get a little bit of money, and, like, live. Because they offered him a room, and it's in the basement. He's like, I'll take that. He's, like, pretty much working there at night. Well, not at night, but during the day. Scratch that, he is working there at night. Yeah, he works there at night. And he's pretty much a ghost anyway to them. So they don't really mind him working there. He doesn't mess with their secret meetings or anything. So they're like, why the hell not? He can just stay in the basement and actually manage the bar. Because, well, they're doing other things. He's actually doing some work. He's the only one actually bringing the place some customers, goddammit. Then, yeah. Let's just say he, the hero Mount Lady decided to go to the bar for a drink one night, sees Deku, but doesn't realize it's him, the wanted criminal. Because, like I said, his hair and attire and all that's changed. And, well, she and Deku talked for a little bit. She actually she's the one that tells Deku about the UA entrance exam. Shigaraki overhears this, and Deku's like, I might try to apply there then. She'd be like, aren't you too old to apply there? Deku's like, believe it or not, I'm actually 15. She's like, why is a 15-year-old working here? They'd be like, do I look like I'm 15? Mount Lady. Nah, I can see. Okay. Well, anyways, does your mom know you work here? They could be like, oh, no. I live by myself. And then questions would start popping up left and right. That gets like, I don't care. They could be like, alright. So, questions back and forth, answers back and forth. Mount Lady leaves, gives Deku a tip too for the service, and says that she may come back again fairly soon. And Deku's like, alright, got me a tip. And Shigaraki would walk up to Deku, be like, hey kid. Deku be like, hey boss. Shigaraki would be like, so you're going to try out for UA, I hear. He's like, you overheard that, boss? Yeah. I thought I might try out. But then, Deku would see hatred in his eyes, and Deku would be like, hey, boss, can I tell you a secret? Shigaraki would be like, I'm listening. Deku would be like, I'm actually wanted by the Hero Association. Shigaraki would be like, you lying. And Deku would be like, nope. I am Izuku Midoriya. The dead kid claimed to come back to life and have killed someone. And Deku's like, I don't know why. I only killed one person, so he doesn't know why he's so wanted. And, well, Shigaraki, dumbfounded, is like, hold on. I've hired a wanted man. And he talks to a hero like it's an everyday occurrence. And then still managed to get away. Shigaraki, plot, idea. Alright. You can go to UA. Just, give me some information, like a spy would. That could be like, sounds like a villain thing. What the hell, as long as I get to fight strong people, I don't really care. That's pretty much Deku. Like I said, still Deku, just a lot more in love with fighting. Meaning he still has some type of intelligence, okay? He's not gonna be a musclehead like friggin' kenpatchi. Whatever. Deku put the last clean glass onto the shelf and goes to the basement and, well, get some sleep. As Shigaraki pretty much just got himself a free spy. Well, not free spy. He's still pretty much paying him. But, you know, it's not like he's paying him to spy on you. He's paying him for doing his job there at the bar. And since he has the day off, he's not necessarily paying him. But anyways, the next day comes around. Deku catches a train out of Hosu City and gets to UA fairly early. Because, well, not only does he get to meet some strong individuals that he wants to fight, but he also gets to meet All Might, the one person he wants to fight the most. Granted, he doesn't necessarily like All Might, so it's more or less he wants to kill All Might than anything. But, I mean, like, he's gonna meet someone he's gonna want to kill even more later, so, yeah. Okay, so it's the entrance exam. Deku, since he's not as smart as in canon, let's just say he gets, like, a place lower than he did in canon. Now, when it comes to destroying robots, though. Alright, so, actually, I forgot this. Walking up the steps of UA, since he's fairly early, he finds a place to sit. He doesn't meet Uraraka or anyone else because, well, he's early. The only person he probably meets is Momo. And a lot of y'all have the ship for this Deku and Invisible Girl, but, it's just gonna be up there. Him and Momo's gonna be up there, okay? It's just gonna be in the air. No, it's like, I'm not bombing you with it, it's just up there, okay? Okay. And they would talk for a bit. Now, since Deku is pretty much wanted, he's gonna have to change his name, so... You know what? Just for the shits of it. He's gonna name himself Deku Zaraki. Deku Zaraki. I'm gonna be like, and that's pretty much how he introduces himself. He says, my name is Deku Zaraki. And he would ask Momo for her name. And Momo would be like, her name is Momo Yaoyorozu. Yaoyorozu. Yeah. Fuck it. Whatever. And that her quirk is creation. And she would ask Deku for what his name is, and Deku would be like, my quirk is swordsman. And Momo would be like, oh, so, you can, summon swords? Deku would be like, no, I mean, I am a very skilled swordsman. That's all my quirk does. Because my swordsman skill is so great, I can project a beam of energy through my sword. Sometimes through my hand. Because I'm just that damn skilled. We all know Kenpachi could crush a goddamn robot with his bare hands alone. We all know this. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm retconning it like this. Anyways. Yeah. So, Momo goes to the recommendation area. Deku goes take a sit in the no school zone. And places under what he had last in the lit anime. Well, not last, but places somewhat under the place he had in the anime. Now comes the actual fighting exam. Now, Deku is pretty much towering over people. He's pretty much Ida's height. Let me just go ahead and get that. No, he's not Ida's height. He's pretty much the height of a grown adult. Ida is like the height of a grown adult. Now that I think about it. No, he's about the height of Aizawa. How about that? Yeah, that's better. So, yeah. Now that I think about it, Momo would question it, but Deku's like, I'm actually a lot younger than you think. Momo would be like, I'm not going to question it. And now, back here. Ida, being a scrub, walk up to Deku. With, that walk of dominance and, like, you will do as I say? Or cockiness. Deku releases a fraction of his spirit power. Shoots Ida a tiny glare. And Ida's like, I'm not walking towards you, sir. I'm just going to the restroom. Sweating bullets. And walks past Deku. I mean, like, what Ida was gonna do was say, "Why is a grown man like yourself in here?" And that glare and all that pretty much told Ida to shut up or I will kill you. And Ida, heeded the warning and was like, "I am not going to say anything, sir. I am instead going to go this way. Goodbye." Now, as President Mike does his countdown, Deku got ready. Like, when I say got ready, he doesn't get into any type of stance at all. He just stands there, arms crossed, waiting. Like, impatient. He's like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I want to do something. I want to crush robots. So hurry the fuck up. And President Mike says, go! And in that instant, Deku vanished. And like 5 seconds later, all of them hear an explosion. Boom! And it's a 3-pointer, crashing into a 2-pointer, giving Deku like 5 points off the rip. And then he, like, again, flash steps, crushes another robot, and is now yeeting robots at each other, just constantly racking up points. And people are like, what the fuck is this dude's quirk? How is he so fast and so fucking strong? A few of them are even terrified because he looks like a flat-out demon. Like, he's like smiling this giant-ass smile, ripping these robots asunder. And a lot of them refuses to even get near him. Because not only is he also letting his spirit power run wild while he's fucking manhandling these dumb robots, but apparently he's also shooting death glares at anyone that tries to steal another point from him. He's like, I'm leaving the small fry to you lot. I'm handling the big guns. Meaning, he's leaving them the 1-pointers. Ay, that's rough. Anyways. Yeah. Deku at this point has about accumulated like 500 or close to 1,000 goddamn villain points. Because he's just mad. He's just being absolute mad lad. And at this point, he would hear a scream. And we all know who's the screaming damsel in distress. Uraraka. Now, as we all know, Deku... Well... kenpatchi can do a sword beam that's close to the person... Well, it is the person cannon. Let's just get that straight. But, yeah. Let's just... No, he doesn't summon a sword, but he, like, grabs a piece of metal. He imbues his spirit energy in it and pretty much chucks it at the 0-pointer. And it pretty much goes straight through the 0-pointer like butter. Like a hot knife through butter. And it was really depressing to him. Because he, like, barely put any effort into the throw, and barely any spirit energy into the blade for it to, like, he, like, held back, I'm saying a lot, just to make it last. But it, like, pierced the damn thing so easily, it was very disappointing. And the robot pretty much just blew up. And Rebel's now falling towards Uraraka. And he hears another scream, but this time it's even more desperate, and he's like, might as well. Then he, like, pretty much supposes all the fucking way over to where Uraraka is. Where one rebel was so close to her face that you might as well consider her dead, but nope, it just stopped right at her nose. Why? Because Deku pretty much cut the thing with one hand, like, directly above her. He's like, hey, lady, you good? So, how's it going down there? You know, apart from almost being stabbed directly through the skull. As he chucks the fragmented piece of the 0.0 to the side. And chucks the boulder that was on her legs to the side. Uraraka is, well, how can I say it? Lost for words? Because this, like, how would y'all feel if y'all had a kenpatchi look-alike pretty much save you? Would you be terrified or would you be happy? I, for one, would be terrified as hell. Because kenpatchi would kenpatchi would just scowl at you. Kenpatchi has to say that only the weak deserves to die. Oh god. So how would Uraraka feel? Flustered? Scared? Happy? Joyful? Terrified? Intimidated? All of it. She'd be feeling all of it. I guess you could say she failed. She's like falling in love for Deku. Jesus, Deku Zaraki. I guess you could say she's falling for Deku Zaraki because, well, you know, I tried to make a pun there, but I just realized how horrible it was. Oh god. Someone save me. Anyways, she would then realize that her legs are broken and she would ask Deku to help her out. Deku would then be like, "Hey, I'm not a charity case. I'm pretty sure you can crawl your way over there." Then would just pick her up, saying, "I'm not gonna do a damsel in distress like that." Then, like, carries her over to, Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl would then heal her, and no. Let me retcon that bit. So, Deku would pick up Uraraka, take her to Recovery Girl, and place her on the ground. And, Recovery Girl would run in and, heal Uraraka's legs so she can, move and walk and all that. Now, as she stands up and is about to thank Deku for the help, he's gone. He's gone. Like, vanished. Like, he was never there, like a ghost. She would probably say that out loud, too. She'd probably say that out loud, like, "Wow, he disappeared like a ghost." A bit too loud. And All Might would overhear, he'd be like, "Ghost, where? I need to find a young Midoriya. Where is the ghost, young Uraraka?" And I can be like, "Gone." Wait, who's Midoriya? Uraraka could be like, "Wait, who's Midoriya?" I'm gonna be like the person with the ghost quirk. Uraraka would be like, "Haven't seen him here. All I know is that, I didn't even ask that dude for his name." Realized that she never asked Deku for his name. And it's like she's legit been saved by a ghost. Lit. Deku would then head back to the bar and pretty much just head to his room, get dressed, and heads back upstairs to work at the bar. And there he would see Mount Lady again, as well as Midnight this time around. So Deku would be like, Mount Lady? Well, ooh, I don't remember Mount Lady's name. Shit. Wait, Mount Lady and Moonlight? Midnight, that's her name. Midnight. Ah, God. Too much going on. Jesus. But yeah, Mount Lady and Midnight would be there at the bar. They could be like, nice to meet you again, not Midnight, but Mount Lady. Mount Lady would say hello to Deku. And Deku would introduce himself to Midnight, and Midnight would introduce himself back. And they would have their conversation for a solid hour or two. And Shigaraki would be like, why are all these heroes here? And Shigaraki would also be like, also realize that they don't know that they're villains. Or that they're in no villain base. Meaning that they could get the drop on them literally at any time. And nobody would nobody would be the wiser. Literally. Where that come from, I don't know. So Shigaraki would walk up to Deku and would hand him his pay for the day. And he would tell Deku, good job. Good job today, and would send him down because he tells him that he's about to close up for the night. And, yep. That's it for this part of, crap, what was it called? Oh yeah, what if Deku had Kenpachi's power? What happened? Whatever. I don't know how that happened. That's none of my business. But anyways, that's all for that's all for part 2 of what if Deku had Kenpachi's power. And I will baka. What? Whatever. Can I even English now? Math. No. Intro. No, not intro. Outro. God damn it. I will see my Baka films later. Baka Man out.